frozen. We're not frozen. We are frozen. Things are happening. And let's have a look. Hello! I can be heard.
Hello.
You guys can be heard. And that must mean it is time for the Extreme Improv Extreme Show. Fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on audience suggestions and suggestions from the Mystery Suggestion Generator app, which you can actually buy a copy of if you have an Android phone. Just go onto the Google Play Store and search Extreme Improv. Now, let's have a look. We have lots of people on the show tonight who are fantastic, and we have one who is a disappointment. I won't tell you which is which, but you have to figure it out. Now, tonight's is a special 3D presentation show, which you may be able to figure out what I went for there. No way! But, audience, as always, first things first, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you will see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/Extreme Improv. So if you'd be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, that would be spectacular. But in a moment, I'm going to change what we're looking for. An audience, if you would be so kind, I'm getting a bit choked up here already, as to suggest some random words, and we will discover what they will inspire for our opening games. Whilst we wait for the random words, though, let's meet tonight's performers, starting with Rob. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob, and if you're like me, you're 5'10" and named Rob.
5'10". I am 5'10", but I'm not named Rob. Speaking of someone who is taller than 5'10", Dave MC. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people, I am Dave MC, and yes, I am taller, I am 6 foot, as to David's disappointment.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I always envisaged that I was taller than Dave, but he is in fact taller than me. But, speaking of 6 feet, well, let's just say, I'm not sure how tall you are. Mate, to the triple threat, the trifecta in the 3D-ness of the 3Ds, Dave Green, say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I am actually 6 foot as well, although maybe I'm not talking about my height.
Whoa! Okay, well, speaking...
I am, just to clear that up.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, speaking of the dog's bollocks, Marty, say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone. This is Marty here from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am, in fact, 6'2" tall. Although I am getting older, therefore I am shrinking.
I
just made David speechless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shrinkage does that to people.
Shrinkage does do that. I was trying to come up with something like that. Thank you, Dave. Right. So anyway, someone who is like they're like a giant when they go to any room. Ruth, say hello to the people.
I would so love that to be. I'm usually one of the shortest people in the room, and I'm the shortest person here as well.
Ah.
In fact, some of you are more than a foot taller than me. Oh, no, one of you's. Oh, I've forgotten how tall you are.
Okay.
Taller than me. I look up to you all.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. And I am David. Right. So anyway, let's have a look. Our opening game. We've got words and comments. Audience, just feel free to chat with us in the comments. We were doing it during the last show, and it made it a lot more fun. So just give us like thoughts. No, I meant for both of us, Dave. Right. Okay. It gave us stuff to bounce off of, which is what we always want. But our opening game, according to this, is going to be some alphabet scenes. We're going to have some alphabet scenes. We'll do 3 of them, and the way it works is we'll have 2 performers in a scene at any one time. And every time a new line of dialogue is spoken, the line of dialogue must be beginning with the next letter of the alphabet. A followed by B, followed by C, in that kind of order. And let's see. We are going to start this off. Toothpick is going to inspire this, as suggested by Terry. Let's find out who's going to be in it by rolling a dice. And let's see. Dave Green, you are going to be in it. And along with Ruth Curtis. Dave and Ruth. Let's put you onto Spotlight here. This is going to be inspired by a toothpick. Your opening letter or the letter to start it, is going to be T. And here you go.
Toothpicks. Get your toothpicks here. Get your toothpicks.
Can I have a toothpick?
Very much so, madam. Which brand would you like?
Well, I'm really interested in ones like this. That they're the interdental ones.
X. You can make an X out of these two. 2 for 1.
Yeah, sounds great.
Zoom's great, I always like to say personally.
Absolutely wonderful. I'll buy them all.
Buy them all? How can you possibly afford to buy them all? That's a lot of money.
Can you believe how rich I must be?
Do you think me to be some sort of fool? I can see the holes in your pockets.
Exactly. Money falls out wherever I go.
Find it on the street. I find it on the street. That's how I make my money.
Good idea, especially if you follow me.
How on earth do you mean by that?
I always have more money, even though it falls out my pockets.
Just think on this for a moment, though. What if you sewed up those pockets? Then you can stuff them in, no problem.
Keep giving me more ideas.
Likely story I would give you these ideas for free.
Money? You want money?
Now you're talking.
Okay. Here you go.
Pay up! I mean, that was the original transaction, wasn't it?
Quite honestly, I've forgotten where I started with this.
Round about here, I think.
Sounds good to me.
Toothpicks, get your toothpicks here.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Now, as I have done recently, and if I will continue to do if I remember to do so, the timer has told us that you were 22 seconds over the time limit. So, no bonus points today, guys. Unfortunately. But it was a good scene, and it's all about having fun. But this is why I time people, just to try to take away some of that fun and try to harvest it for myself. Let's see who will go next. Next up will be Rob. And, oh, it says Dave again. So, how's that happened? People must have started and stopped
A couple of days.
Oh, and myself then. And myself. Right, so let's see how far over the time limit we go.
I'm timing it myself.
Oh, well, you go for it. Okay, can someone give us a suggestion? Where are we or what are we doing?
Hotel bedroom.
Hotel bedroom.
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to begin at the letter S, and we're going to have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter S, and here we go. Stop it, Rob! I didn't agree to come to this room with you.
Too bad, we're already here.
Undoing your flies already! I'm so scared!
Very nice, very nice. Why, you destroy my confidence.
What do you want me to do next?
Xena Warrior Princess costume I gave you, would you please put it on?
You like this, don't you?
Zippity-doo-dah, you know I do.
Alright, big boy. Well, if I'm going to be here, I may as well get into it.
Big boy's correct. Can you repeat that word, please? It builds up my
Correct. Do you want me to correct you?
Do I?
Executioner, some call me in some circles.
Friend, leave those circles. It's bad for you.
Get me some ice from the ice machine, why don't you?
How am I supposed to do that when I'm naked?
I see that you are naked now.
Just look at it. Look at it kindly.
King, my liege, I bow down before you.
Liege, go get some ice.
My goodness, I'm going to use this as a chance to escape.
No. Lock the door. You're stuck.
Oh no!
Please, don't beg. It's degrading.
Quite. For trying to escape, you must want to punish me.
Really, I do.
So lovely. Is that it?
Sarcasm and get the hell
That
out.
is where we started. Okay. Oh, hang on, it's blurry. That says 1 minute 20 seconds. Right. Okay. Excellent stuff. Now that leaves us. Now, as we understand it, Marty may have some trouble with weather where he is. So
Yeah, he's popped off.
he's had to, or hopefully not, but hopefully he'll be back. But Dave, that means you don't get a scene. So moving on. No, okay, Dave, you do get a scene. Let's roll the dice to decide who you'll do a scene with, though, Dave. Let's roll this dice. So, audience, in fact, you've given us lots of random words. Could you now give us some famous movies, please? Give us some famous movies whilst we decide who will do this with Dave. And it's going to be Rob. You just did one. So you've had one, Dave, in the bedroom. Now you'll have another. Right, so let's see where you are this time. A word to inspire this. You are at the beach. You are at the beach. You're going to begin at the letter R. And here you go.
Rob, come look. See this castle I built.
Super big castle. That's so awesome.
Totally, right?
Under the water, it's going to end up, though. I mean, we gotta protect it.
Beat! We gotta go fast!
Where should we build our next castle?
Oh, X marks the spot. We'll do it right here.
You always know the good areas.
Zebras?
And now you expect me to build a zebra out of sand?
Bobby, this is an amazing idea.
Can you please call me Rob?
Don't mind if I do, Rob.
Everyone here is building bigger castles than us. We gotta step up our game.
Frank's is huge already. Look at it.
Great God, man! How did he do that? He must be taking steroids.
Holy shit! He built a drawbridge.
I can't handle the pressure. I gotta leave.
Just be careful. Look out in the sea. There's a shark.
Just calm down. They're filming Jaws 24 3D. It's okay.
Look, it's Roy Scheider.
Maybe he can give us an autograph.
No!
Oh, that's one ugly hat, Harry.
Please, my mother bought it for me.
Quit crying about the stuff your mom buys for you. Buy your own damn clothes.
Rob, I think we've lost the sand building castle competition.
Sand building castle competitions are my life. What are we gonna do?
Take
underwear? Take our underwear and do what with it?
Beat! We gotta run somewhere else.
Okay, and that is scene. That is scene. I forget where you started. Right. So, with this, we're going to move on. Audience, continue to give us some suggestions of movies. And let's see, our next game... Oh, it's going to be a joke-telling game. It's Cross the Road. So, we're going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Why did the blank cross the road? And then we will come up with a punchline. So, let's see if we've got anything that makes sense to cross the road. Oh, we really don't. Okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, we do. We do. So, why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? If you have a joke, give a wave. Rob.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Because he was near a river and he wanted to avoid crossing the streams.
Aha. Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Because he had to get somewhere really quick. Yes, he was in such a hurry. Dave.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? To test how quick it could go. Because people saw him go past in a blow and thought, well, he gone.
Okay. Anyone else? Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Rob.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Because there was a gym over there and he was looking to stay puffed.
Aha. Okay. Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Because it was the right thing to do. Yes, that's the spirit. Anyone else for Ghostbuster? Dave?
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? There is no road, only Zool.
Dave.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? He had to go, sir.
Aha. Okay, why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Well, he just did, but you should have seen the way that he got through the traffic. He weavered through the traffic.
Just about to do that.
I'm so sorry. Okay, anyone else for Ghostbuster? Oh, here comes Marty. Dave.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? He had something on his shoe. It was slime. Ugh!
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? He didn't. He just stands there. Dave.
Why did the Ghostbusters cross the road? Because they were doing a tandem race and racing across, and people just saw them go past in a blur and thought, wow, we go.
Okay. Anyone else? No? Marty.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Because he was in a Murray.
That's even funnier than when I said the same joke. Right, no, but...
Sorry, I took a shot.
No, that's fine. No, it was good. I appreciate you jumping right in there. Dave.
Why did the Ghostbuster cross the road? Because he had to get to the person that's been talking to, because he wished that he had said them all.
Aha. Love it. Any more for Ghostbuster? Okay. Going once, going twice. And let's see what else we've got crossing the road. So why did... Let's see. Let's get something random. Why did the electrician cross the road? Why did the electrician cross the road? If you have a joke, give a wave. Dave?
Why did the electrician cross the road? Because he was also in a race. Charge!
Okay. Anyone else? Why did the electrician cross the road? Because he could see someone calling to him from across the road and he couldn't hear him. And he went across and said, "What?" Rob.
Why did the electrician cross the road? 'Cause that's where his drug dealer was, and he was looking to get wired.
Aha. Okay. Why did the electrician cross the road? Because that's where his drug deal was, and he wanted to plug him. Anyone else? Marty.
Why did the electrician cross the road? Because there was an election and he needed to vote.
Ah, very good. Okay. Anyone else for electrician? I'm going to make a joke which used an idea, sort of, that we already had. Why did the electrician cross the road? Because he'd parked illegally and he didn't want to get a parking charge. Okay, Rob.
Why did the electrician cross the road? Because he saw an attractive woman and he really felt a spark. Wanted to go talk to her.
Okay. Okay, anyone else? Dave.
Why did the electrician cross the road? Well, because he's part of a company called AC and he had to go to DC.
Aha. Like it a lot. Anyone else for electrician? We can mix things up again. Ruth.
Why did the electrician cross the road? Because he was highly charged.
Aha. Marty.
Why did the electrician cross the road? Because he was angry and he needed an outlet.
Very good. Okay, let's get one more. Let's see what we've got. And we're going to have... Why did the... it's a bit similar to what we've had already. Right, why did the diver cross the road? Why did the diver, or deep sea diver, if it helps, cross the road? Or no, or just diver, like if it's like a swimming pool. Marty.
Why did the diver cross the road? He was putting on airs.
Aha. Why did the diver cross the road? Because he could see that someone was across the road and he was trying to call to them. And eventually the electrician came across and he said, "What?" He says, "What are you talking about?" Dave.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because across the road was the airport and he had a flight to get to Scuba.
Aha. Marty.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because he was trying to get someone's attention by waving at them, but they didn't see him.
Aha. Okay. Dave.
why did the diver cross the road? Because he was supporting his friend that was in the race. He was going, "You go, girl."
Okay, Ruth.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because he wanted to make a big splash.
Aha. Why did the diver cross the road? Because he saw someone he didn't like and wanted to flip her off. Marty.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because he was part of a diver barbershop quartet, and one of his friends was in charge of the note high C, but he had to sing the deep C.
Aha. Dave.
I have no idea if this is going to work, but why did the deep sea diver cross the road? Because his horse was on the other side, and he liked it when you go scallop, scallop, scallop.
Okay. Why did the diver cross the road? Well, he was leaving the bar where 98 other divers were, and he's like, sorry, that place was a dive. Dave.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because he thought he could smell weed in the air when he crossed the road, and then he could see weed.
Love it. Rob.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because he thought he was going to go watch The Shape of Water, but it turned out just to be another version of Splash.
Aha. Why did the diver cross the specifically wide road? Because he wanted to see if he could go 10 meters. I assume that you go deep, dive, like off a diving... No? Okay. All right, on that note, why did the diver cross the road? Because he was bored.
Oh,
Marty.
Why did the deep sea diver cross the road? Because someone was trying to give him a shower, so he enacted his bath escape.
Rob.
Why did the diver named Louis cross the road? Because there are people on the other side chanting to get him to come over. They're saying, Lou, gain us! Lou, gain us!
Okay, anyone else for diver? Dave.
Why did the scuba diver or deep sea diver cross the road? He went to his favourite restaurant to meet his friend Tom. Daily.
Aha. Okay, why did the diver cross the road? Because that's where he always played football. Because he takes a dive? No?
Could have been a contender.
Yeah, I could have. Right, Dave.
Why did the diver cross the road? Because he was winning the race that everyone was in. Yes, I'm swimming! I shouldn't have said winning before that, should I?
No, I see what you went for there. Right.
I'll just go.
Okay, any more? Okay, Dave.
Why did the deep sea diver cross the road? Well, the only place they haven't found Nemo.
Any more? Going once, going twice, and sold. Good. Let's see what our next challenge will be. Now, audience, if you have any jokes to share, feel free. Now, I will find them during this next game. I do put onto Facebook like a joke of the day, and I invite people to share their jokes of the day if they do come up with any. And we have had a few throughout like the week, so I'll try to find those. We'll read them, but feel free to put some in the comments on the here and now, as it were. But let's find out. Our next game for now is going to be right. We are going to play a round of Last Letter. Last Letter, and the way it works is it'll be a scene for two people, and every time a new line of dialogue is started, it has to begin with whatever the last letter of the last word said in the last line by the previous performer. Sounds more complicated than it is, and let's just see who is going to have a go. We're going to have Ruth and Marty. Ruth and Marty, you're going to have a go at Last Letter. Here we see Ruth. Here we see Marty. Let's have a look what your scene is going to be about. So, your scene is going to be about sarsaparilla, as suggested by Tyler. So, sarsaparilla is going to inspire this scene, and here you go.
oh my God. Have you seen the sarsaparilla?
All the time. I check it out daily.
You check sarsaparilla out.
Timely. You must check it or it will go flat.
Tell me about how we can stop it getting flat.
totally push the top down really tight so that it's corked properly.
Yes, of course. That's the way to do it. We must press hard.
That's right.
Today is a really weird day for me.
Explain.
The weather has been so mad.
Dude, tell me about it. I'm looking out the window right now and there might be a tornado nearby.
You might be in a tornado.
Oh my, yes.
Safety. You must find somewhere that's safe.
Everybody's okay here. Don't worry.
Yeah, but what happens if the tornado hits you?
Unbelievably, I think I'll be okay, but I might end up in the next county.
Yeah, that is a worry though.
Humans can ride the wind and land safely.
You'd think so, but I've never seen it happen.
Never seen it either, but I'm just going to trust that I'm going to be able to do that.
Totally. Trust is so important. Good luck.
Kangaroos do it. Koalas do it. I know I can do it.
Truthfully, they have that in Australia.
All the time you read about those marsupials flying through the air and landing safely.
Yeah, I guess so. I just haven't seen those stories.
Okay, and scene. Well done there. Well done. So with this, we're going to do our next game. And it is going to be... let's get a game. We'll do 1 minute remakes in a moment. Let's just see. We have had a bunch of films suggested. We're going to change what we're looking for. Audience, could you please give us something exciting? Give us some suggestions of something exciting. For now, though, we're going to play the banned letter game. And the way this works is there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. And we are going to have a letter of the alphabet which is banned from usage. If we say any words that contain that letter, we'll be eliminated from the game. If we hesitate for too long, we'll be eliminated from the game. And if we have a circular conversation, we will in fact be eliminated from the game. After 45 seconds, or every 45 seconds I should say, we'll add another letter which is also banned. Now, because this is not a finale game, we can just jump in roughly in any order. And to start things off, we're going to have Marty and Dave. Marty, you were just in that scene, weren't you? So we're gonna have Dave and Dave. Right, so Dave and Dave. Let's see. Right, so your SWAT deed says OMG, it's the triple D's and double R's. And with the remainder of Marty. So there you go. Right, so let's see. You guys are going to do a scene. And it's going to be about bungee jumping. Bungee jumping as Pietro. I'm sorry, I really haven't got the pronunciation there. But we appreciate you suggesting bungee jumping. So thank you very much. You are bungee jumping. And the banned letter to start this off is the letter G. You cannot say any words that contain the letter G. And here you go.
I'm not ready.
Nervous much?
Very.
You can't be too nervous about this.
Can you push me?
With pleasure. Oh, wait. I should tie you first.
That would help.
There. The cord is ready.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Oh!
Doing.
I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. Right.
Oh,
Do you know what? You just about caught yourself in time. I will allow it. Continue.
On the count of 3.
okay.
Freeze!
1.
There's now another banned letter. And it is Z. Oh, you get a nice one there. Continue.
2.
Hold on. What if this doesn't work?
Then I go splat. And I also
Have
go
you-
from the scene because I said G.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that. What did you say, Dave?
Go.
I said,
Oh, okay. Yes, you go
This is
splat.
going to work. Go. It's
Right,
fine. I'm gonna
Ruth,
go
you are
splat.
in.
Oh,
G and Z are banned. And continue.
He went splat. Another one.
That's horrible.
We need better insurance.
Definitely. And
Too many have fallen down and splattered everywhere.
it makes a real mess of the sidewalk.
It does. It's your turn to clean.
No.
Freeze! Freeze. A third letter will be banned, which will be the letter A. The letter A. Z, A, and G are banned. Continue.
There is so much mess.
Could you get the fluid?
Oh, get.
Oh, get! Oh,
Oh, okay. You are eliminated, and Rob, you are in. Z, A, and G, and continue.
Where
Morning.
did... Sorry.
Morning.
Morning to you. Did you come for a jump?
Yes.
Ah. Problem.
How?
He does the jumps.
Freeze. A fourth letter will be banned.
Oh,
So, Z, A, G, and L. Z, A, G, and L. Continue.
Why him? Why not me?
he ties ropes. Well,
I'm Boy Scout too.
okay.
Now we're in it.
In it. Here.
Did I stutter?
No. But I'm not.
Freeze!
sure.
Another letter is to be banned.
Oh,
Z, A, G, L, and D. Continue.
Where am I?
Oh!
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
oh.
Sorry.
Okay, well done, well done. This has never gone this far before. Who has not been in? Right, I will go in first. And we continue. Yo!
How's it up there?
I'm crud. Oh shit, I'm out. Okay, so
You're
Marty,
what?
you were in. Oh, I went to go. I don't know. Right, add. Continue.
hi.
Yo,
We
need
Freeze.
help. I need
Freeze.
damn it.
Another letter.
I
Oh,
said,
oh,
oh,
you are
me.
literally on the next letter. Okay, and that means Marty, you take it. Well done. The game has never
Oh,
gone
I
on that
keep
far
barely
before.
doing two. Just
Z,
2 words.
A, G, L, and D. That is like 5 letters. That is so much of the alphabet. Right.
Madness, man.
Madness! Right, we're going to do
Could
some
say I was
1-minute
glad.
remakes. The way this works, we're going to have one of our performers at a time. They'll be given 1 minute to remake an entire film from beginning, middle, through to the end, where they will be playing all of the characters, doing all of the lines of dialogue, beginning, middle, and end, all that jazz. And let's see what we're going to have to go first. Let's roll the dice. It will be Rob. Rob, you will go first. Please, could you recreate for us the film? Let's see what we've got here. Johnny English. Johnny English. And here you go.
Johnny, speak English, man. Oh, okay. What should we go do? I don't know. Let's go to England, maybe speak some more English, possibly, or any country that speaks English. Don't pigeonhole Johnny. Nobody puts Johnny in a corner. Okay, that's a weird thing to say. It is, right? And yet it's like this hugely famous quote, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I just now remembered what this movie is, but it's too late to get into it, so we're just going to start typing some things here. Oh. Ooh, sorry. Gonna have to mark that up. Horrible English essay, Johnny. Horrible English essay. You gotta take it back, speak better English, resubmit it, and maybe do some kind of quirky walking or something. Okay. No, man, come on. I wrote this essay. I need to get into college or I'm never gonna amount to anything.
And that is time. That is time. Rowan Atkinson would be proud.
All right. Exactly.
Right.
I remember halfway through it. Like, damn it.
Okay, let's see who will go next. Next up, we are going to have Dave, MC. Right. We're going to have Dave, id. Clarification. Right, okay, so, Dave, MC. Could you please recreate for us Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. And here you go.
There seems to be some sort of man-person thingy in a basket. I know, I'll deliver him to wolves. Hopefully they won't eat him when we drop them off. Okay, just gonna drop him off here. Oh, they seem to be adopting him. Very weird for the jungle, but okay, let's do it. No, but did you hear? The Shere Khan is returning. Shere Khan? He's a tiger, isn't he? Yes, he's a Bengal tiger. Do you think he knows camel theft? No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know camel theft in any regard. We have to get the man cub to the man village. All right, I'm Baloo. I'm Andy Serkis being Baloo the bear. Let's get Mowgli here back to the man village here. Okay, I don't want to go back. I'm King Louie. Am I in this movie? No, go away. Oh, okay. Oh, you see, Mowgli, I've killed a member of your family, and I'm hanging his head on
And that
my
is
wall.
time. That is time. Andy Serkis didn't stand a chance after Bill Murray was below. No chance. Right, let's see who will go next.
Can I just check something? Dave, you don't work for Disney anymore, do you?
No.
No, okay, I was just saying, just so you don't get in trouble, that's all.
Okay,
No,
right.
I won't get in trouble.
I will go next. Can someone suggest a film for me?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, I did that last
That's
week.
a good one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
sorry.
didn't know it then.
Oh.
Kung Fu
I got
Panda.
one.
Sorry, what was that one? Dave?
Oh, I said
Id?
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, the other Dave spoke first, though, Dave.
Those magnificent men in their flying machines.
I'm going for Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah,
Right,
but-
okay.
No. What Dave said is what my first suggestion.
No, I don't know any of these films. Not one of them. Right, and here I go. Right, so I'm just here pandering around like eating this bamboo, and all the other pandas pick on me. I wish I had some special skills. So you need to come here and I will train you. Hey, are you some kind of stereotype? Possibly, but I apologize. I think this is the film, though. Okay, so what can you teach me whilst I eat? Num, Jack Black style. So, you need to be one with nature. whoa. It's an animated film, so I have moments where I just go, whoa, and my eyes go really wide. Pow! Ow! You just hit me! You were not concentrating. You were breaking the fourth wall. Well, let me see if I can break your fourth wall. Ha! Oh no, you blocked it. That was really cool. Kabam! Ow! From the side. Whoa! Look at that girl panda over there. She's really cute. She won't like you. Why not? You're Jack Black. And scene. Right, so, moving on. Now, let's see who will go next. Next up, we will have Ruth, which I'll say in a very high voice. Ruth. Right.
Squeak.
Ruth, could you please recreate for us One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Right, okay. It has actually been suggested by Dawna in the comments, but here you go.
Randall's my name. I'm played by Jack Nicholson, probably, I think. And that nurse Ratchet, she's a one that. Am I mad? I might be. They've sentenced me to prison-ish, no, to this lunatic asylum. And what do you mean? You mean you could walk out any time you like, and you choose to be here? Dad, you guys are crazy. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you guys are crazy. I'm only a little bit crazy. I like being here because they give us food and things like that. You just are a very sick boy. I'm an Indian, I think. Native American is probably a bit safer way of describing it now.
And that is time. That is time. Well done, I think. Now, I don't know that film. Right, let's see who will go next. Next up will be David. Right, so David, let's find what we have for you here. Please, could you write the flying machine thing that you said? No, I'm joking. What was the film you said, actually?
Those magnificent men in their flying machine.
I've never heard of that in my life. Right, let's find something that will be a nice challenge for you. Let's see. Could you please recreate for us Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. And here you go.
Hey, I'm Robin Hood. I'm played by an American for some reason. Oh my God! Hey, let's marry Elizabeth Mastrantonio. Who always remembered for the name, but never really remembered for anything else. Hey, yeah, I'm here, and I think I'm English. I'm not sure. Well, I know I'm the Sheriff of Nottingham, and so you'll be able to rule the day. You'll defy me, Hood. And there's a flaming arrow over here. And I'm just piecing a lot of this movie together through the music video for Bryan Adams. Everything I do it for you, because I can't remember much about the actual film at all. I think there's some sort of weird, there's some woman, crazy comedy woman in a cauldron, and that sort of thing. And you, Hood, I will beat you in a duel. No, you won't, because the film's named after me, so naturally I'm going to win. Darn it, you're right, Hood. You will rule the day. At least I will inspire David Anthony Green to basically rip this off in a production and a pantomime of Robin Hood in the near future. Which absolutely he did. So yeah, I'm Robin Hood, and I'm American, Ray Bryan over here, and
that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So, now, that leaves us with Marty, I believe, and Rob. Let's see who will go next.
Went?
Oh, you've already gone.
He's done Johnny English.
Oh, yeah. Right, Marty, it is down to you then. Marty, could you give us Mission Impossible Fallout? Mission Impossible Fallout. And here you go.
Dun, 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 dun. Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, and I'm in one of my my Mission Impossible movies. But who can tell them apart at this point? Nobody, because I just do my own stunts, and the insurance guys go crazy. They're like, Tom, you can't do your own stunts, and I'm like, I'm Tom Cruise. I can do whatever I want. Look at me, I'm jumping on the couch. Woo! I love this woman. I love this woman. Back to the film. There's all kinds of espionage and shit going on, but here I am hanging onto a plane, and it's really me. Watch me go. Ah!
15 seconds.
I'm off that movie now, and I'm doing Top Gun. I'm flying a plane. I do so many films, I can't keep it up. I just know I have to do my own stunts. Who knows what I'll do next? I might go to the bottom of the sea. I might go to the moon, and that would be for real.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. No, you had a clear like 16 seconds left when you thought you were done. Right. So
I would love to see Tom Cruise go to the moon for real because he has to for a movie. That would be amazing.
wow.
No, he probably will one day.
He might, one
He
day.
wants to go to the space station for a movie. Like
Yeah, I
like,
thought this sounds
yeah.
familiar.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they're trying to do that.
Okay, let's see what we're going to do next. Let's see. We are going to... Oh, another joke telling round. We'll only do this quick round. We're going to do I like my lover like I like my blank. I like my lover like I like my blank. So the way this works, we will tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. I like my lover like I like my blank. And the blank will be whatever you guys have suggested. And let's have a quick look in the comments first. So... yeah, we're not going to use that. Having to take a client call during extreme improv and the client won't stop talking. Put the phone, Dorna, put the phone near the screen. We will speak to them. We will speak to them. What business line are you in? We will handle
In the
this.
style of.
Yeah, in the style of,
That's
Right.
corporate.
either you buy the stuff or we'll come round there, kick your ass. Right, I don't know. So, anyway, Jimmy Mack in the comments says, I've seen magnificent men in their flying machines. My dad and grandpa were both pilots. Wow, that's an interesting fact. I didn't know that. Okay, but you just look pretty fly. Now, okay, I like my lover like I like my clothing. So I like my lover like I like my clothing. Oh, hang on. Dorna says, high net worth insurance broker. I don't understand what that means. Right, okay.
Insurance.
Yeah. Right, so I like my lover like I like my clothing. And if you have a joke, give a wave. Dave.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. Getting old and frayed and holy.
Haha. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. I like it when she socks me.
Whoa. Marty.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. Unzipped.
Okay, I'm just going to take Rob's joke and make it dirtier. I like my lover like I like my clothing. I like it when she socks me. Right, okay. There we go. Right, anyone else? I like my lover like I like my lover like I like my clothing. I invested a lot in her. Dave.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. Tight fitting.
Okay, Dave.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. Something to jack it off to.
Oh my god. Okay. I like my lover like I like my clothing. Tied up. Okay, anyone else? Rob.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. I just like to watch from afar.
Okay, Ruth.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. Clean.
I like my lover like I like my clothing. I suspend her. Okay, Dave.
Yeah, I was just going to reply to Ruth. I like my lover like I like my clothing. Dirty.
Fabulous. Okay, anyone else like my lover like I like my clothing? Jimmy Mack puts in the comments, and Dorna as well. Feel free to put jokes in the comments, audience. We'll read them. Dorna says, I like my lover like I like my clothing. Free. And Jimmy Mack says, I like my lover like I like my clothing. Crumpled up next to my bed. Oh my god. Dave.
I'm going to respond to Ruth and Dave, but this might end up badly. I like my lover like my clothing. Pre-soaked.
Oh. I like my lover like I like my clothing. Recycled. AO Zaid says, I want to read it, but it might be something bad. I don't know understand this word. I'll read it anyway. So I apologise if this is something not bad, and I apologise if it's good and I've just butchered it. So Ao Zayed says, I like my lover like I like my clothing. Ballin Saga. Balin, BALINSIAGA. Any ideas?
It's the way you tell them, David.
I know. I'm going to look that up. Right, okay, anyone else? Okay, SWAT Deed says, I like my lover like how I like my clothing. On me all the time. Nice. From Capelthave. Right, anyone else, or are we going to mix it up? Going once, going twice. Let's mix it up whilst I look up that thing. So, I like my lover like I like my teacher. Oh dear. Right, I like my lover like I like my teacher. If you have a joke, give a wave. Okay, I like my lover like I like my teacher. They discipline me. Right, anyone else? Oh, come on, guys. Right, go on, Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. They teach me some lessons.
Ooh. Right, okay, anyone else? I like my... Ruth.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. Very firm.
Ooh, nice. Right,
Wow.
okay, Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher with the cane.
Okay, good. Hold that thought. So, this word, Balenciaga, oh, it's a different spelling, right? But it says about something about Spanish fashion designer, so that ties in with clothing, right? It was a really good joke. I just butchered it. Now, anyway, who likes their teacher like their lover? Right. Any more jokes on this one? No? Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. They must subject me to a lot of things.
Haha. I like my lover like I like my teacher. Jim. That's his name. I don't know. Oh. I like my lover like I like my teacher. They PE all over me. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. English.
Aha. Oh, okay. Here we go, Dave. I like my lover like I like my teacher. French.
Yeah.
Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. German.
Right. Okay. Anyone else? Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. Drama.
Aha. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my teacher with no class.
Haha. I like my lover like I like my teacher. They failed at what they do and they ended up with me. Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher. I get 6 weeks off from them.
Haha. Very nice. Okay, Dave.
I like my lover like I like my teacher, always giving me a D.
Ah, right. Shall I can make it dirtier. I'm not going to. Right, okay. Right, okay. Well, let's do it. Right. I like my lover like I like my teacher. They always help me with A levels. Right, Marty.
I like my teacher like I like my lover. Adjunct.
Haha. Right. Okay, let's mix it up one final time. Let's see what they say though. Jimmy Mac says, I like my lover like I like my teacher. Crumpled up next to my bed. SWAT Deed says, I like my lover how I like my teacher. Pressed against the big desk. Nice. Right, let's get one more thing. So we're going to have art therapist. Let's go for it. I like my lover like I like my art therapist. So, I like my lover like I like my art therapist. Dave.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. I spend a lot of Monet.
Aha. I like my lover like I like my art therapist until they bring in the constable. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. After the lovin', get in their van, go.
Haha. Dave.
I like my lover like I love my art therapist. Moan, Lisa.
Marty.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. He has nice Titians.
Okay. Anyone else for arts therapist? I like my lover like I like my art therapist. They're a bit sketchy. Dave.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. Sculpted.
Aha. Dave.
I love my lover like my art therapist. Molds me with clay.
Aww. I like my lover like I like my art therapist. They let me dip my pen in their well. Okay, anyone else? Oh, no. Right, I can't do that. Right, okay, Ruth.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. Very free, colourful, and a bit abstract.
Aha. I like my lover like I like my art therapist. They help me through my blue period. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. Laying down on a canvas.
Ah. Okay. Anyone else? Dave.
I like my lover like my art therapist. Must be good at finger painting.
Okay. Any more, Dave?
I like my lover like I like my art painting. My first attempt's probably a hand pressed against the wall.
Aha. Marty.
I like my lover like I like my art therapist. Thrown on the wheel.
Okay, anyone else? Going once, going twice, and let's see if there's any more in the comments. Jimmy Mac says, I like my lover like I like my art therapist. Letting me Jackson Pollock on her Georgia O'Keeffe. Like, nice. Nice. Okay. Love it. So, on that note, let's see what
sorry.
Oh, go on, Dave.
Go on more, sorry. I like my lover like my art therapist. Crumpled up in a pile next to my bed.
Boom.
What Jimmy Mac does.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, so next up we are going to play Every Sentence Must. We'll have a couple of rounds of this. Let's see, Every Sentence Must. We'll have 2 rounds. Each round will have 3 performers in, and in each scene the performers must include a particular word from a particular category, not a particular word, a word from a particular category into every line of dialogue. So, let's see. Audience, could you start suggesting for us some well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do? Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We might use them for a finale round. We'll just get them in case. Right. So, let's see. First of all, let's find out who is going to be in this round. So, we'll roll the dice again. Once again, I put it onto my to-do list to make a dice that doesn't have 20 numbers on it. So we will have Dave MC. We will have oh, hang on, David. That's me. Right. I feel like, shall we do it, guys? We're going to go 3D here. Let's just make the decision.
3D.
Right. I'm going to roll the dice just to see if it would have happened. Oh, it would have been Ruth. Sorry, Ruth. You can do the next one. Let's go 3D here because it so rarely happens. Right. So here we have David, and David, and let's see.
I feel like that Spider-Man meme. You know, where they're all looking at each other. Going,
Which Dave do you want? Do you want this one?
Yeah, we're all called David. No, Dave. Oh no, we're all Dave. Right. Okay. So.
Who's Dave number 1?
Right. So.
I am now number 1. Preserve.
Ruth, Rob, Marty, if you're there, where are we? First of all.
On a baking show.
Oh, I like it. Okay, so something that's completely not food related. What must every sentence must include?
Things you'd find at a circus.
Things you'd find at a circus. We're on a baking show. Every sentence must find things you'd find at a circus. And here we go.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel this is so trapezy.
Well, I'm trying to like make mine really elaborate. I want it to have a big top.
Well, let's not run around the ring here.
Well, it's a good thing you're not going to do that, because quite frankly, I'm making a donut ring. Master of this, I am.
Oh, well, I want to like decorate mine. Just like have some little ocean life, a nice little clownfish.
Well, remember, hundreds and thousands seal the deal.
You're lying, aren't you?
I'll tell you what, we need to look some of these recipes up on the net.
Oh,
You're just clowning around.
yeah, be careful going on the internet. There's naughty things. You might see some huge jacked men on there.
Oh no, have I just pointed out the elephant in the room?
Well, look. Let's not get into an argument. We don't want to have a P.T. Barnum here.
I mean, we could just ask the audience.
Oh,
Maybe we should do a fusion dish. What about Thai? Go.
look, this is too much for me to juggle at once. We just need to concentrate.
I mean, quite frankly, anything that in this show, we've got to make sure that it all follows the narrative and make sure it's all canon.
Stilton would be great for our cakes.
No, look, let's just remember who we're doing this for Grandma with her alcohol problem. She was a bearded lady. Bearded lady, that's what I meant to say.
Right, remember for your oven, you need a mid-jet.
Is that true? I don't think that's true to the story. I don't think that's canon, is it?
I mean, I think I'm trampolining into the idea it might not be a good one.
Well, look, if we're going to just follow whether all these are facts of what you should do in a cooking situation like this, and we're going to follow the tropes, the tight ropes.
I mean, I feel like you're just you're just juggling around the issues, you juggler.
Look.
Okay, it says for these pancakes we need a ring of fire.
Ooh.
Wow. Well, we'll need something for that. But this is all expensive. You're robbing me blind.
Maybe I'm speaking in the past tense.
Well, I'm speaking in the present tense.
Look, you're going to make me vomit. Because to me, that's what a circus is. And scene! And that'll do. Right, so now we will have the good team. So here we see Rob. Here we see Ruth. And the triple R's, we're going to have Marty, because there is an R in Marty. Otherwise, he's Matty. So, let's have a look. Your scenario is... you are... let's see. Something exciting that we had earlier.
You got magnificent men in their flying machines.
Yes, I love it. You are magnificent men in your flying machines. And let's think, what must every sentence include? Every sentence must include something sticky. So, something sticky, okay? Every sentence must include something sticky. And here you go.
I've been glued to this scenario, but I can't get any action on it.
Well, you're a bit oily, you know.
Magnificently slimy in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna record this on VHS. I'm gonna stick in the tape later and watch what we're doing.
During the downtime, is it okay if I play my guitar?
Yes, if you do your impression of David Putty while you do it.
That makes me seem like such a sap.
That does seem a bit tacky to me.
I'm getting tired of sitting here flapping my gums.
I'm sorry. But we're flying over the ocean now. I can see all those seamen down there.
Don't they have jellyfish down there as well?
You know, do you think I need some sun? People told me I look a little too pasty most of the time.
If you stay low and shun the sun, you'll be fine. Just low shun. Low shun.
When we get out of these magnificent ships, flying ships, we're gonna paint the town red. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great.
Yes, and my friend Elmer is going to meet us for dinner.
Yoo-hoo! Come over here.
I love that we have cemented our relationship.
I know, but because like when I'm at home with my daughter, she's so like sassy. I ask her a question, she says so, duh. I'm like, get a life.
You know what's bad about sitting on these planes all the time? Your butt starts to hurt. It's like you have an asphalt.
Anyone seen that new movie Tar? Won a Golden Globe.
Look, we've got to stamp out all this talk now.
True, we are the cream of the crop. We need to keep this professional.
Absolutely.
And scene! And scene. Well done. Excellent stuff. Now then.
I was trying to think about how to get toffee in it, and I couldn't.
Oh,
And then it was treacle as well. And
it is a difficult one. It is quite a toffee.
It is a toffee. It is a toffee.
It is a toffee. Right, okay, let's have a look. We're going to go on to what will be our finale game. And let's see what the suggestion generator suggests we do. That won't work. That won't work. That won't work. That would work. It won't work on Zoom. Will it work? No, it doesn't work. I remember we did it once before and it didn't go down well.
You need to have that rehearsal, David.
I know, right? But anyway, we will, like, at some point. Now, we're going to have a round. Okay, we're going to have a punversation. We're going to have a punversation. And the way this will work is we're going to have two performers at a time. And we're going to take the suggestions that the audience gave us about people. And we're going to have to make puns, suggest something relating to them. And whoever comes up with the most puns or booms or fails or whatever, you'll see how it works. It's just going to be a conversation going back and forth. And you have to come up with a pun for your line of dialogue. If you fail, then it skips over to the other person. Whoever's got the most will win, and then we'll have a finale round. Okay, so let's have a look. We're going to roll the dice to see who will go in first, and we will have Rob, and we will have Marty. Rob and Marty, you will go first. Let's put you onto spotlight here. So here we see Rob, here we see Marty. So you are going to have to talk around the subject of Nicolas Cage. So Jimmy Mac suggested Nicolas Cage shopping for fresh fruit. So you have to talk around that subject. Nicolas Cage or fresh fruit puns. You've got two things to work with here. And you have to come up with back and forth without hesitation. And Rob, you will start first in this conversation. And here you go.
Do the Coppolas always work in pairs?
Boom.
Well, sometimes they're raising Arizona, though.
Boom.
I went to Arizona. That's where I saw Peggy Sue got married.
Boom.
Is that down in the valley, girl?
Boom.
Yeah, and the Valley Girl, she got moonstruck at night.
Boom.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame her. That Renfield is a very attractive man.
Boom.
She got married after she was leaving Las Vegas.
Yes, but on the honeymoon, it was all Willy's Wonderland.
Boom. And scene. Freeze. Good. You guys are excellent. I love you very much. But I just remembered this was the wrong game. Now, this game doesn't work for a finale. For a finale game... I remember 25 seconds in. For a finale game, everyone gets a subject and they have to come up with as many puns as they can within that minute. Otherwise, it just goes back and forth and either it ends in a tie or one person has one more. Right, and when you said I saw Peggy Sue Gets Married, I was just like, well, that's just the name of the film. But I realised it could work as characters as well. So that was a nice little appetizer towards what we'll do. But now we'll see who will really go first. Dave Green. So the way it works is I'm going to give you some categories to choose from. And you have to then pick one. And if you don't like the random thing you get, then you get to opportunity to trade it for a random word. And then you have to make puns based around that. And it's as many as you can make within a minute. Get the idea, everyone? Right. So
Yes.
you can either have fictional characters, real people, professions, movies, TV shows, books, video games, objects, fears, or locations. Or something from the audience.
I'll probably regret this, but I'll go with TV shows.
Okay, so the TV show that you have to make puns based around is Power Rangers in Space. Power Rangers in Space. Now, you can
Power
either have
Rangers,
that or you can
Basketball.
trade it for a random word.
Trade it for a random word, please.
Oh,
Power
really?
Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the Power Rangers person, so.
Okay. But you had the word space there. Right, it's too late now, though. You have traded. And you have the word blazer. You have the word blazer. You have 1 minute to make as many blazer puns as you can. Interpret it as you will. It can be quite loose. And here... that was a pun. And here you go.
Well, I'm at a bit of a loose end, and I mean, I'm afire with all this these suggestions. Quite frankly, people think I'm a bit of a flaming idiot, and the fact is that, you know, while I'm on my own, sometimes jacketing off, as established earlier, we have this idea where it's my bum feels so heavy, it's like a butt-ton of weight.
Boom.
And I'm not going to... excuse me, I just sleeved.
Boom.
The best thing I can come up with, though, is that a uniform idea with the idea of like I saw this school of fish swimming around, and it just made me school blazer.
Boom.
It made me think about the whole sort of situation where I don't know where I'm going with this.
Oh, that is time. That is time. Because I didn't get one, I'll give you an extra couple of seconds. That is 8. That is a great score. Right.
Okay.
Right, so let's see who will go next. So to go next will be... Ruth. Ruth, what category would you like? You can either take one from the audience, or fictional character, real people, profession, movies, books, video games, objects, fears, or locations.
I've got no idea, and I've forgotten that list that you've just given me right now. The only thing I can think of is profession.
Okay, that's a good one. Good one to go for. Football player. You can either have football player, or you can trade it for a truly random word.
No, football player.
Okay, so football player. You have 1 minute on the clock. Go.
I'm not used to working as an individual. I prefer to be in a team, really.
Boom.
The goal of this
Boom.
part of the game is to match up
Boom.
words with my profession. But, you know, I keep
Boom.
thinking there should be an easier way of doing this. I wanna I've forgotten all my football terms now. You know, when I think of the match, I don't want to go for it. I don't want to draw a bad picture.
Boom. Boom.
There has to be some way of getting around that post that I got was
Boom.
really...
And that is time. That is time. 8. Excellent score. Excellent score.
Wow.
Right. Okay. So let's see who will go next. So to go next will be myself. Okay, let me think. What am I going to take? I am going to take... gosh. I'm going to take an object. This is a mistake. My object is spoons. So I'm going to go for that. And here... So someone else can judge if I get a boom or not, so I won't. Ready? And here I go. I can't believe I've got spoons. Fork this. But I think this is a nice subject. It's nice and easy. But look, this is gonna I'm gonna say some jokes about people here, so apologise if there are some deep cutleries in here. But what I can say is spoon. Right. My favourite Star Trek character is Spork. But what will I say other than I just want to cuddle up with someone and spoon for a while. And look, I think I desert it, don't I? What can I say? A snail fork. I don't know what they have in France. Look, let's chop that last one. It sticks, so chop sticks out like a sore thumb. And eating implements. Fingers. I don't know. Right, and that is time.
Never.
Oh, damn.
Would you like to know what we call a snail fork, David?
Yes.
Do you want to know what it's called?
Yes.
Now prepare to have your mind blown. It's called a fork.
Oh, god damn it. Isn't there like a special thing?
Yeah, no, not really. You just pick
Yes,
it up and
there.
go.
I'm going to look this up during the next round, so pities for whoever that is, because I won't be scoring. No, okay, right. So, to decide who goes next, we're going to have... you've already been. Ruth, you've already been. Oh, yeah, I had to reset this. Rob. So, Rob, you can either have something from the audience, fictional character, real person, book, movie, video game, object, location, or fear.
Give me a fear, David.
Okay. And touch. Do you want touch? Or do you want to trade it for a random word? Oh, Dave is having to live long and prosper, so...
Take it easy, Dave. Always.
Thanks for having us. Have a enjoy the rest of the show. If I end up tying with Ruth to win, I'm still going to acknowledge it.
Okay. Okay, right. Rob, do you want to trade touch, or do you want touch?
Let's trade it.
Okay, the truly random word is mouldy. So, mouldy. And here you go.
Can I trade moldy?
No, you can't.
Interesting. Moldy. Only one I said. The only one I can think of I can't say. And that's just the only thing that's in my head, too, and I can't say it.
You're a bit past your best.
Oh, Ruth is stealing it.
I don't know, this game is just so cheesy. I want to move on.
Boom.
And it also makes me blue and cheesy at the same time. And
Boom.
my house is full of that. I can't say that. Yes. I got this clay and I just can't mold it. That's not a pun.
Boom. I'll accept it. Pity boom.
I'll take it. I go out on a pity boom. Boom.
Oh, and that is time. That is time. I could tell you, that you'd gone off that subject.
He
Right.
was a bit
No,
fussy.
let's not put Rob down. He is a fun guy.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Okay.
Hope you all do
Look,
good on yours.
look. Hang on. Let's look for Rob's sake. Let's take a spores for thought. Okay. Right. Okay.
So
Good.
I couldn't think of like a production company that created mold, so I was
Okay.
I
Excellent.
do, but I can't say it.
I can imagine Pixar. It's going to be Disney, wasn't it? Right. I can imagine Pixar will make something like a short film about two mold spores that fall in love. And anyway, right, Marty, you haven't had a go, and Dave, you haven't had a go. Let's see who'll go next. So next up will be Marty. What category would you like, or do you want me to? And Jimmy Mac says, "Don't worry, Rob. You're still a fun guy." There you go.
I am.
I'm going to be bold and take one from the audience.
Okay, excellent. So your subject here is going to be Jimmy Mack gave us Mick Jagger as an interior decorator. So you have Mick Jagger as an interior decorator is your inspiration. And here you go. Unless you wanted to trade it.
I'm trying to decorate your house, but I'm not getting any satisfaction.
Boom.
Why don't you let me start? Why don't you start me up, and then I'll go. I'll be as quick as a jumping Jack Flash.
Boom.
If you let me go, do it. Oh God, I hate the Rolling Stones. I don't know enough of their songs.
Interior designer stuff.
Oh God, I know. Jeez. You know, you can't always get what you want.
Boom.
But please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
Assume a boom. And that is time. Assumption boom. Right, okay, well done, well done. Excellent stuff. And now, Dave. Right, let's see. What category would you like?
Is animal still available?
I think it is. Right, and I don't even think I offered it, so definitely. Right, here we go. You have an emperor anglefish.
Can I interpret that as just fish?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Right, okay.
Okay.
And here you go.
So I don't know if you guys heard. I'm going to court. I'm going to sue she.
Boom.
So forgive me. I keep following a tune when I make these fish jokes. I keep clowning around as well.
Assume a boom.
Clownfish. Yeah, Emperor Anglefish jokes, hooray! Yeah, I could put a new angle on these.
Boom.
You know, oh, bloody hell! Don't. Has anyone seen my new pike that I've got stored in the cupboard over there? No. Well, there's some gold over there. If you'd like to go have a look at that. No. I'm doing a new fire breathing show with my koi.
Boom. Koi?
Poi.
And that is time anyway. That is time. Oh, well done. Well done. So I think Ruth and David both had 8. In which case, Ruth, David isn't here. So you get to celebrate on his behalf. Well, in fact... Right, I said Ruth and David. We have a Ruth and we have a David. So there you go. You're the winners tonight. There we go. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Well done. Audience, put any final thoughts or comments into the comment section. And let's have a look. And we'll read any comments at the end. But for now, let's find out where we can find all of us on social media. And starting with Marty, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at What Would Jesus Glue, and here on Extreme Improv.
Fabuloso. Rob, where can the people find you?
Find me on the online variety show, and if there is an extreme show tomorrow, I will be on that as well.
Awesome. Okay, Dave, where can the people find you?
You can find me here on Extreme Improv weekly, and you can find me as well on Geek Battle Podcast. Also, check out a video on SWAT Deeds with my friend Kappeltev, where we did a video reacting to Muppet memes. Go check that out.
Fabuloso. Ruth, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Axe. I do have an Instagram. I do have a LinkedIn. Don't often use them. Haven't updated my website for ages. But, you know, hey, I'm here.
Okay, fantastic. My name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get copies of these books that I wrote. Just go onto Amazon, search Extreme Improv. This one teaches you how to play games, like you see on the show. This one teaches you how to produce shows, like you see on this show. Now, also head over to youtube.com/Extreme Improv and smash that subscribe button. Ask your friends, ask your neighbours to head over to it as well and subscribe. Just trying to get up to that 1,000 subscriber mark and now just down to the last few needed. Also, check out all of the other YouTube channels that they're listed there that we have. Now, let's have a quick look at the comments. And what have we got? Here, remove spotlight. Extremely extreme show tonight. Awesomeness, says Blondie. Jimmy Mac says, great show. Jimmy Mac also said, there's not much room for improvement. Then Dawna says, Assume a Boom and Pity Boom are hilarious. Love it. So, with that... Oh, and Degrino goes, hey, I'm the real winner. Also, oh yeah, Degrino. You can find him on Degrino or davidanthonygreen.com or on YouTube. I kind of forget the deal. But do check him out. And he also it was on the Slam Jam earlier, so check that out as well. So from me, from everyone else, stay safe. Always stay extreme. And ciao for now. Boom. Pity boom. And we're off the air.
Assume a boom.
Yeah.
You were right, by the way. I did find it. The snail fork.
What?